Well, the nation has been watching this case unfold from the beginning. Today, a Florida jury found Casey Anthony not guilty in the death of her 2-year-old daughter, Kaylee. It's a verdict that surprised a lot of people. One of those who has been watching this case very closely, Tanya Kraus-Phelan, Associate Professor at Cooley Law School. Tanya, thanks for your time tonight.
Thanks for having me.
The media had her convicted. Let's just be open and honest about it. All of the coverage seemed very slanted to this woman's perceived guilt. That's why a lot of folks were surprised with this verdict today. How do you see this?
I would agree with you that in the media she was perceived to be guilty, and I think a lot of people had her guilty. As a matter of fact, I was listening to the news on the way in today and listening to defense lawyers of all people saying that they felt she was guilty. But if you look at this case from a very elemental standpoint, it comes down to the prosecution did not prove the case. They weren't able to establish beyond a reasonable doubt a cause of death, let alone who caused the death.
Yeah, the prosecutors were hobbled to a large extent because a lot of the evidence in this case was circumstantial and the defense was able to poke big holes in that evidence.
That's correct. The defense was able to bring in some of the nation's leading experts, as a matter of fact, on forensic science and call into question, if you will, the way and the manner in which the prosecution wanted to wrap the story up into a nice little package, and the defense experts said, wait a second, it's not that simple. Here are some real scientific concerns about the way the evidence was collected and presented.
Talking about the media, a lot of people watching the case, they say, I don't know, how could they ever have acquitted her of the most serious charges in this case? But you were just pointing out the jury sees things that we don't in that courtroom.
That's true. You know, in our day and age when the news is 24/7 and people are tweeting and texting and all of that, we think we know everything that's going on in that courtroom, but the truth is there are a lot of things that the camera doesn't pick up that the jury is able to, so they know a lot more about the case than we do.
Yeah, fascinating stuff, definitely, to watch it unfold today. Tanya Kraus-Phelan, Cooley Law School, thanks for coming in tonight.
Thank you.
We appreciate your time.